Now we can use S of y equal to 0 as well to find the second instance, so I'll do that in green. So when it strikes the ground there, S of y is also equal to 0. So we've got u sine theta t minus 1/4 gt squared is also equal to 0. Take the t out, we've got u sine theta minus 1/4 gt is equal to 0. So either time is equal to 0, the solution to this, so that's when it's at the starting point, or when u sine theta minus 1/4 gt is equal to 0. Again, solve for t. So we bring that over, we get, I just might skip a step here. We get t is equal to u sine theta 4u sine theta over g. This is our second equation for the time at the moment of impact. Now I'm going to put this one number 1, this one number 2. Those two times are the same, so we can let them equal. So if we let 1 equal to 2, we'll see what happens. Do it in blue. So we have 4u sine theta over g is equal to 2u cos theta over root 3g. Now I'm just going to cancel things off here just to save a bit of space. We can multiply both sides by g. That would cause that one to cancel and that one to cancel. We can divide both sides by u. That would cancel with that. We can divide both sides by 2. That would cancel to 1. That would cancel to 2. So we end up with 2 sine theta is equal to cos theta over root 3. Or if I divide both sides by cos theta, I get sine theta over cos theta is equal to 1 over 2 root 3. Now that's just tan theta. It's 1 over 2 root 3. So now we've worked out an expression for tan theta, we can get what the angle's equal to. Now, if you look back to the question there, you'll notice that there's no decimal points in the range. It's 4 root 3 u squared over 13g. So what we want to be thinking about here is that if we construct a triangle, and I might just do that up here. So if I just construct a triangle, so if I've got a triangle here, if this is our angle theta, if I call the opposite this and the adjacent 2 root 3, what's the hypotenuse equal to? And if we know what the hypotenuse is, we'll be able to work out an expression for the cos of the angle and the sine of the angle. So we go with, first off, to get the hypotenuse will be equal to the square root of 2 root 3 squared plus 1 squared, which would be equal to the square root of 12 plus 1, which is equal to root 13. So cos theta is equal to the adjacent over root 13. That's root 13. Cos theta will be equal to 2 root 3 over root 13, and sine theta be equal to the opposite over root 13. So sine theta will be equal to the opposite, which is 1 over root 13. Now I'm going to just put a little line around this so that we can separate it from the rest of the problem. Okay, so now we've got an expression for sine theta, cos theta, and we know we're looking for range. So, well, we'll sub in our problem here. We can start doing that. So our range is given by s of x. So s of x is equal to the range at this time we're talking about. So I'll just fill in what we can fill in. Okay. Now I'm probably going to use for t. I'll see which one I'll use. It shouldn't really matter. So first off, we've got u cos theta. So instead of cos theta, I can put in 2 root 3 over root 13. Okay. Now, instead of t, I can put in 4 from here, from equation 2. We can put in 4 u sine theta. Instead of sine theta, we can put in, probably easier actually to work with this equation here, put in what we know sine theta is equal to and then work it out. So I'm going to do that over here. I'll just put this. So if t from equation 2 is equal to 4u sine theta over g, so t will be equal to 4u sine theta is equal to 1 over root 13. So it's 4u over root 13 g. So we can put that in instead of sine theta here. So we have 4u multiplied by another. I just want to double check if I'm getting this right. So we've got, for what we've put in already was u. For cos theta we put in 2 root 3, and then for t we're going to put in 4u over root 13 g plus, actually it's going to be minus the next bit here, which is 1/2, or be 1/4 root 3 g and t squared. So we just square that out. It will be 16 u squared over 13 g squared. Now I'm going to just use a different coloured pen here and cancel what I can just to make it a little bit easier. So first off, we can cancel this g squared here with that g there. They can go. We can cancel this 4 here with the 16. That will divide in 4 times. And I think that's about it. So we'll carry on here now. So this is equal to, we've got u squared there. U by u is u squared. 4 by 2 is 8 root 3 u squared over 13 g. The pen is running out of ink. I'll have to check that. So we've got 13g, and then this is going to be minus. We have root 3, 4 root 3, 4 root 3 u squared over 13g. So when you take them from each other, we're going to end up with 4 root 3 u squared over 13g, which is what we were looking for.